Hello everyone, I am Sammy, your devoted manga otaku, and welcome to my manga space. Now, this time last year, I released a video where I opened a manga Mother's Day gift from my family, and it was so much fun. So, I asked my family for manga again for Mother's Day, and before jumping in, I wanted to wish all the moms out there a happy Mother's Day. Being a mom is one of the hardest jobs out there, so I hope you treat yourself to something special because you deserve it. Okay, let's get into things. The format of this video will be similar to last year's video. Each one of my family members has picked a gift for me for Mother's Day from a list of manga that I put together. And each book is going to have a little note on it revealing why that person chose that gift for me. Full disclosure, I already know what my kids bought me because I tried buying those titles at the bookstore while I was on vacation versus ordering them online. Unfortunately, I only found one of the books and the other is still in transit, but my husband wrapped a photo of the book for this video, which is just fine. Also, it's probably worth mentioning that my son is 6 years old and my daughter is almost 5, so I'm not expecting some grandiose reason as to why they picked their book, but I do like hearing why they think I'd like it. As for the manga from my cat Pumpkin and my husband, I have zero clues as to what they got me, so let's find out together. And with that, I invite you to grab a coffee or other beverage of your choice, and let's open my Mother's Day present. And the first book is actually from my daughter, and it didn't get here in time, so this is just a piece of paper with the cover of the book on it. And we have Galaxy Next Door by Guido Amagakure. I apologize if I butchered that. But this book is from my daughter. This is the book that she chose from my list. This is also a brand new manga. It just debuted at the end of April, which is part of the reason why it isn't here yet. But I just want to read the note. It's beautiful and the girl's eyes look pretty. So that is why my daughter Quinn thought I would like it. Now, this isn't in color, but the actual cover, the girl's eyes look like galaxies, and they do look very pretty. I'm going to read the synopsis. I actually don't really know what this is about, so let's find out. Okay, so this is about a guy named Ichiro, and Ichiro is struggling to support his siblings. He has a small inheritance and a passion for drawing manga, and he's trying to support his family by following his dreams. And I guess he had 2 assistants quit on him, and it looks like he is at his breaking point. He doesn't know if he's going to be able to finish his work, and then a woman named Shiori applies to become his assistant, and she's scarily competent and like really good at her job. And it says here that Ichiro finds his reality turned upside down when Shiori suddenly declares them engaged to marry. I'm very intrigued. Apparently it's a rom-com, it's slice of life, it is rated 16+, and it's also published by Kodansha. When I do have the actual book come in, I will be showing it off in one of my hauls, but I just want to thank my daughter, Quinny. Thank you so much for picking this out for me. I love it, and I am super excited to read it. Okay, let's see what we have next. And I believe this one is from my son. I thought it would be better to open up the manga that I already knew I was getting. And then I'll leave the surprises for last. So my son picked Sakamoto Days by Yuto Suzuki. This looks really good. and I have heard amazing things about this. So I'm so excited that Xander picked this for me. Let's just see why he picked it. I like the words and I like the guns. So that is why he picked it. And I agree. The cover of this volume is great. It looks actiony, and from my understanding, it's supposed to be really funny. I believe this is about a hitman who decided to give up that life and decided to buy a convenience store. And so he's given up the life of crime. He's been running this convenience store for a long time. He's had kids, he's gotten married, you know, he's just living this quiet life. And then something happens. It says that a figure from his past pays him a visit with an offer he can't refuse. Return to the assassin world or die. So this is really giving me Way of the House Husband vibes. If Tatsu ever had to like leave his life of being a house husband and had to like go back to being a Yakuza. It looks like this is rated older teen, so there probably will be some violence in this. It is published by Viz Media, and yeah, I'm very excited to read this. Because I have this volume here, I do want to check out the art, so let's just take a little sneak peek. And it looks like I have a bookmark, the Plum Plus experience. If you do shop through Indigo, I definitely recommend buying Plum Plus. It has been worth it for me, so okay. One thing I did hear about this manga is that it does get better the more you read. I don't know what that means, but I'm excited to find out. Okay, so it does get pretty violent, so we're just gonna close that up. But yeah, I am so happy to receive this. Thank you so much, Xander. I love it. I also think that it looks very cool. And yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm not sure what these books are, so let's find out. What is this? Okay, all right. We have volume 1 of Moriarty the Patriot, and this is based on the works of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, storyboards by Ryosuke Takeuchi, and art by Hiroku Miyoshi. I'm sorry if I butchered those names. I am surprised because I have been wanting to start collecting this series for a long time, and my husband has been wanting me to start collecting this because this is something that he is also interested in reading, and it's just always been out of stock. Like, the first volume has been out of stock for so long, so I'm actually quite surprised that he found this. I'm wondering where he ordered it from. Looks like there's a little bit of damage on the cover, but it's not that noticeable. Anyways, this is about the bad guy from Sherlock Holmes, and yeah, I'm really excited to see what he said on his note. Who wouldn't love a story about an intelligent villain? I completely agree with that statement. Intelligent villains are so much fun. My husband and I have seen all of the Sherlock Holmes, the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock Holmes TV show. My husband and I were following it and watching it as it was coming out. It was one of our favorite things to do. We love that series so much, and I'm so excited to read more about Moriarty because he's such an interesting villain. Now, this is published by Viz Media, and it's rated something. I'm assuming it's rated 16 plus. Mind you, I'm not entirely sure how violent it is. It looks like, okay, so it's rated for older teen. So yeah, 16 plus. And yeah, let's take a quick peek at the art in this. I have heard so much about this series, and I'm kind of shocked that now I can start collecting more volumes. I think the art looks so good too. It It looks like it's going to be a very dense story. There's going to be a lot of writing, but I am so excited to start this. So thank you so much, husband. I love it, and I'm really hoping that you'll read it with me so that we can talk about it. And last but not least, we are going to open the book from my cat Pumpkin. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, all right. We have The Wise Beasts of the Wizarding Wisdoms, story and art by Nagabe. Okay, all right. I am so happy. I have yet to read any of Nagabe Sensei's works. I do have The Girl from the Other Side. I have the whole series, but I am holding off reading that until Halloween. But I have heard so many good things about their works, so I'm really excited to check this out. I'm interested in seeing why Pumpkin picked this for me. Meow, 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 meow. Pumpkin, the wisest beast. I'm not gonna lie, my cat, she is pretty wise. I would say that she is the wisest beast. First impressions of the cover. I like that it looks like we're going to be getting short stories about anthropomorphic characters. I think this is a one-shot as well. Whimsical tales of anthropomorphic beasts in love. Look! There's like a unicorn person on the back. That's so cool. Okay, I'm really interested in looking at the art here. Oh, the characters look so cute. This looks like something my sister might like. Definitely giving me, you know, Beastar vibes. Beastars meets, I don't know, Harry Potter. Ah! Okay, no more spoilers. That looks adorable. This is published by 7 Seas and it's rated teen. So I think that's 13 plus. Pumpkin, thank you so much. I love it, and I'm so excited to now own another book by Nagabe Sensei. So I have to give a huge thank you to my kids and my husband for these wonderful gifts. I feel loved and appreciated, and I couldn't ask for a sweeter, more supportive family. My kids actually watch some of my videos. Well, the G-rated ones anyways. So to Xander and Quinn, I love you lots, and I'm just super grateful to you guys for these. Thank you so much. Also, I'm just realizing that I now have 2 more shonen titles to add to my collection. I was looking at my bookcase the other day, and I'm starting to realize that I'm collecting more and more shonen, which is super exciting. I love branching out and checking out all different sorts of manga. And with that, we have come to the end of this video. If you're interested in watching more videos from me, you can check out my end card where I'll have links to my most recent videos. I hope you all have a manga-nificent day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!